Thank you. Thank you. Koi no ji dene ko wa topic ga si B.Ed PE01 gi unit 1 gi topic na Erikson's gi psychosocial stages. Erikson gi psychosocial stages. Erikson gi topic. Erikson gi psychosocial stages da yauri si 8 stage ni. 8 stage yauri si first stage kari ore trust versus mistrust 0 to 1 years. Abu bakai yesi. So number 2 stage the autonomy spelling lale versus shame or doubt 1 to 3 years. Autonomy versus shame or doubt 1 to 3 years. Second stage. Third stage initiative versus guilt 3 to 6 years. Fourth stage industry versus inferiority 6 to 12 years. 5 the identity versus role confusion 12 to 18 years. Identity versus role confusion. Then number 6 stage intimacy versus isolation approximately 18 to 40 years. 7 generativity and stagnations approximately 40 to 65 years. Number 8, this is the last stage, integrity versus despair around 65 years and onwards. These are the 8 stages of Erikson psychosocial stages. Now let us see from the beginning. 1. Trust versus mistrust. For example, if a child fulfills his basic needs, then he develops trust. Failure leads to mistrust. If a child fulfills his basic needs, then he develops trust. Failure leads to mistrust. Okay. The autonomy versus shame or doubt 1 to 3 years. For example, toddlers learn independence in doing tasks. Toddler learns independence in doing tasks. Over-criticism can lead to doubt in abilities. Over-criticism can lead to doubt and abilities. Over-criticism. Then number 3 stage, initiative versus guilt 3 to 6 years. For example, children initiate activities. Angang si initiate tore activities naman si. Tongningi. Akan tengi activities si. Angang hinda tore over control talking tanda can result in guilt na. Guilt is kano. Dale I have done something wrong. Not wrong. Morally. Not ethically. I did a guilt lakne. Thereby suppressing initiative ni. Tongni ba thabak myando suppress to reha. Angang any activity to pay mother that don't do that and how would targadi. Yam to over control to targadi. Guilt can result in guilt there. That I have done something wrong. I be sense to lakne amang. Yarko maduna mad initiative to suppress to thamakani angang sin makha tongning up to the suppression of initiative ni. Then number 4 the industry versus inferiority 6 to 12 years. For example, accusing children for their mistakes or failure can lead to inferiority. Sense of inferiority is the doctor I have the when accused the child for doing something wrong or failure. Not wrong. Sim laku matam si the sense of inferiority si laku ay bangan si. Aduladi accused to the tay. Not right. Then number 5, identity versus role confusion. For example, adolescence explores different roles and identities. Different roles and identities the adolescence explore dono honar hai. Explore topics the failure to explore roles and identities results in role confusion latne. Who am I? My identity means must confusion role confusion ko. Masi latne role confusion. Number 6, intimacy versus isolation. Approximately 18 to 40 years. Example, young boys and girls form intimate relationship. Example one, just for example. Nupi maza nupa maza singsi intimate relationship establish sonu honere adolescence matam dati. But natural canoni process ni lai si. Adu failure intimacy si baru na romantic relationship niko. Baru na platonic relationship ki wapun nate. Baru na adolescence de romantic relationship hai ban platonic relationship hai ban lai love se. Romantic ke bhi nupi masa nupa masa laga. Then attractions towards the opposite sex laga. Adu la platonic love to di adu nate genuine love to ni. Ima ipa isin no lai ba miu ba sida nungsibugi wakal lai sin platonic love ni. Adu romantic lovely relationship adolescence matam the strong intimate relationship established on 100% the failure lagna target isolation and loneliness lagna hai. Sini Erikson peace. Then generativity and stagnation. Approximately 40 to 65 years. Generativity is concerns for welfare of others ni. Ay nakala how the society the contribution people ngamni ngamdi habage magi masada apam pam the leiduna maduni generativity at the Erikson the lowrishi. Concern for establishing the guidance of society and a contribution to the society. Naka adult members in sini generativity is generativity is for example adult contribute something to society and support the next generation. See generativity is art. Adults contribute something to society and support the next generation. For example, Bill Gates and example Melinda and Gates Foundation played Maduna contribute to health, education, the social welfare program, the Melinda and Gates Foundation to generativity. Something contribution can be ngami. Every adult members of the society, 40 to 65 years, what did I do in the past? How far can I contribute to the society or not to the society? High basis is generativity. Next generation, something contribution to Piram is generativity. People Gamagadi, Yare, Masi. Ngamandraba failure results in stagnation. Ning Bakai Bangatang Arab, when she is the Ayuman to Tolong Mamdreco, Isha Jusem Gamandra to Tom Drena, Kalambaba, Adu Kalbakandu Laga the stagnation play. Stagnation Lagania. A generality Lergada I contributions she won't ngam and hyper. Tormagadiaba, Tormagadi stagnation Lacania. Addition 7 Ita integrity in the despair has in there. Integrity despair is around 65 years old birth. Integrity despair is in the integrity na high. For example, life satisfaction leads to integrity. Integrity is the quality of being honest, not true. That is strong moral standard, not true. Having strong moral standard, like not true. Honest way back. Adu bani integrity is. Other life satisfaction leads to integrity. A dissatisfaction was the Makaka failure to despair. Life is the satisfaction Pango Targadi. Integrity Lakane. Pangdabu Targadi. Dissatisfaction, the life is full of dissatisfaction, the despair, frustration, regret, not all. Ning Makai Bakam Tulpuzi. Adu the command of Geda. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯇꯤꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯏꯐ ꯁꯦꯇꯤꯁꯐꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯏꯟꯇꯤꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤ ꯂꯩ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯩ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯟꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯤꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯁꯣꯁꯥꯏꯇꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯗꯣ ꯃꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯏꯟꯇꯤꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯀꯥꯏꯕ ꯔꯤꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯠ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯟꯅ ꯄꯤꯡꯗ ꯊꯟꯕ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯗꯦꯁꯄꯥꯏꯔ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯌꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯒ ꯌꯥꯔꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯖꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯐꯣꯔꯠꯀꯤꯅꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯖ ꯅꯤꯄꯥꯟ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯀꯣ what is to be done and not to be done by caregivers never masi this is very much important Erikson gi stage nipan sida stage khodimakta togodobo tolodoba what is to be done and what is not to be done habisi masi gi mathau utaya ko trust versus mistrust 0 to 1 years the caregiver laina ma mapa matin manau adult members of the family will be waja will be kari togudagi tobidage to be done di karino hai ba 0 to 1 year si trust mistrust ni mari lenena provide consistent and reliable care angang ji care piyo consistent with amupi the problem that the sang na regularly natra reliable care consistent and reliable care piyo angang si check ba respond the infant's need promptly to foster trust now angang sige need sing je fulfill tong bu hona halo natra si akoi na khang dong mu le le every stage khudimakta magi conflict legine hai Erikson gi conflict si resolution to wi mathok tai hai madu resolution to dum taragadi natra adu ji kamai to ni stagnation wina dum legi taragadi mathangi stage da kai lakani hai kan every stage conflict resolution to dum ne adu gi gasagi 0 to 1 years boini sida natra trust mistrust ki manusida provide consistent and reliable care response the infant needs promptly to foster trust now trust se develop to me ki jamta angang si da ma ki need se fulfill to no hona lo yare ko so affection angang du affection bolo physical affection may be ai positive interaction may be ai high ani sin the build a sense of security is kamai to develop to get the physical affection and a positive interaction ani esi angang singsiga adult singsiga lehlo ko adu wargadi ma trust si lakne hai naga to be done the ko not to be done the don't neglect the needs of the child for example ignoring the infant cry or failing to meet their basic needs can lead to mistrust now. Mistrust develop when ignoring the infant cries or failing to meet their basic needs can lead to mistrust now. You are share the inconsistent care. Unpredictable care can create anxiety and mistrust now. Care is inconsistent, consistent, irregular. Nagra, adu di madu consistent care lo. Ko, for example, positive outcome the feeding the baby when cry. Feed the child when he will cry. The child cries. Feeding the baby when cry, hungry. Comforting them when they cry. And regular physical affection. Embracing warmly, kissing on the cheek or a forehead, petting, high fives, or handshakes or rocking. All these things are necessary in order to develop positive outcomes during the trust mistrust period. Not to be done. What is to be done here? These gestures, hugging, embracing, all these things help build emotional bonds and a sense of security, love, particularly important during early developmental stages. Now let us see again. Again. Not to be done during the trust mistrust. Don't neglect the needs of the child. during 0 to 1 years. Ignoring the infant cries or failing to meet their basic needs can lead to mistrust. Okay. Inconsistent care. Unpredictable care can create anxiety and mistrust. For example, for positive outcome, feeding the baby when hungry, comforting them when they cry, and a regular physical affection such as embracing warmly, kissing on the cheek or the forehead, petting, high fives, or handshake or rocking. All these gestures, I love them. These gestures help build emotional bonds and a sense of security and love, particularly important during early developmental stages. Okay, now let us see another stage. Autonomy versus self-doubt. What is to be done? Encourage independence. Autonomy versus self-doubt. Encourage independence. Allow the child to try tasks on their own. Let the child do whatever he wants, like dressing themselves and feeding themselves with guidance. To be done. To be done, let us see again. Encourage independence. Giving this parent is autonomy and the self-doubt. Encourage independence. Allow the child to try tasks on their own, like dressing themselves and feeding themselves with guidance. Not to be done. Don't criticize mistake, which can lead to shame or doubt. Don't criticize mistake, which can lead to shame or doubt. Okay. Don't over control. Not allowing the child to make choices or try things independently can hinder autonomy. And don't over control. Okay. That is it. Initiative versus guilt, 3 to 6 years. To be done. Support initiative. When the child happens to take any initiative in doing a particular thing, encourage and support the child. I repeat again. Support initiative. When the child happens to take any initiative in doing a particular thing, encourage and supports the child. Okay. Then foster creativity. Provide opportunities for imaginative play and exploration. Provide opportunities for imaginative play and exploration. Now let us see. Not to be done. Don't criticize and punish the child for taking initiative. Don't criticize or punish the child for taking initiative, which can lead to feelings of guilt. ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯑꯔꯥꯟꯕ ꯇꯧꯔ ꯃꯥꯜꯂꯦ ꯈꯜꯂꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯗꯨꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯏꯅꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯆꯔꯒ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯜꯂꯤ ꯆꯨꯝꯃꯤꯅ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯗꯨ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤꯁꯥꯏꯖ ꯇꯧꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯜꯂꯨꯖꯥꯠ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯟꯁꯁꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯗꯨꯗ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯃꯊꯟꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯨꯗ꯭ꯔꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤꯁꯥꯏꯖ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯗꯨꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯑꯔꯥꯟꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯨꯝꯊꯣꯛ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯑꯆꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯒꯥꯏꯗꯦꯟꯁꯁꯨ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯕ ꯇꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯤ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯑꯔꯥꯟꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯤ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯣ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯔꯥꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯚꯥꯞꯇ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯎꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯔꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯗꯣꯟ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤꯁꯥꯏꯖ ꯏꯠ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯚꯔ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯇꯦꯛꯁꯟ don't restrict the child's activities and initiative. Don't restrict the child's initiative and activities, which can suppress their sense or purpose. Which can suppress their sense or purpose. Or don't overprotect the child. Natra. Then, industry versus inferiority, 6 to 12 years. To be done. Encourage and praise effort. Encourage and praise effort of the child. Provide opportunities for success. Provide opportunities for success. Offer tasks that match the child's abilities. Tohalo, angang piyo tabak singdo. Magi ability, maturity ki matu na ngang mudo thong singdo angang tohalo ba frida. Thadu ba tohalo. Nagro. Any initiative tabu ama tasks am toru mutum let the child do. Nato and encourage him. Natro give guidance. Adi mathung tadro. Adu never to be done lies. Not to be done. Failure. Don't accuse the child. Don't accuse the child for their failure. Don't accuse the child for their failure, which can lead to feelings of inferiority. Which can lead to feelings of inferiority. and don't accuse the child. Uninvolvement. Lack of support or involvement in the child's activities can diminish their sense of competence. Competence na to. Competence. Sense of competence must decrease or kanya. Kani bilang ka uninvolvement lagati. Naka involvement and always mathau tayo. There will be adult members of the family. See involvement and always tangiya. Ang nito will activities man sila. Kani lagi tu yang sin bagi mathau tayo. Naka the identity versus role confusion 12 to 8 years to be done kayo. Support exploration. Support exploration. Meron Montessori children learn best through exploration. Discovery with learning through play and exploration. Thus they are great explorer. Dato, the exploration to holo mga exploration say discover to natro. That unexplored pot miando. Explore to holo. Let the child learn from his own exploration. Natro, autonomy matu there. Then provide guidance. Guidance is necessary. Not to be done. That she parents cannot not to be done. Identity versus role confusion. Not to be done during identity versus role confusion. Don't force or impose the child into roles or parts they are not interested in, which can lead to the role confusion. More interest like to be areas in Siga, as much impose on one force the tabuk on one of the dogs. Adu di nang tabaka mahalamuina. Mga papaw na pamugasu interest to hana develop to create to honor pi mathu tayo. Ang interest like po to the nam food to toxin madu to do. Adu agi toxin target role confusion lakani hai. The co-curricular activities. Not supporting teenager interest in various co-curricular activities or hobbies can lead to role confusion. Have the co-curricular activities allowed but roles see their various role ne hawani. Play filter na kamay to player magin football player hockey player boxing would be a low in the adi stage the theater di artist magi role lor kani naka hero magi heroine magi role lor kani naka villain magi role lor ko ji ai tawai me an ji bopa dancer magi role lor ko ai different roles and co-curricular activities the lay aduna kamay co-curricular importance she the hand this in because it is in such activity that young adolescents play different roles there. Different roles behind me. Take much care during this stage. Hariba, she stage, kaino. Identity, role confusion. This stage, Amuru in her Erikson. Take much care during this stage because it is adolescent spirit. Adolescent spirit, opening a must Yamuru, Madu, she Harimna. Erikson Harimisi. Then number 6, intimacy versus isolation, young adults 18-40 years. To be done, encourage close relationship. Encourage close relationship during this period. Encourage balanced intimacy with other aspects of life. Okay, not to be done. Discouragement of close relationship can lead to isolation. Close relationship established tongnu hona to discourage to target isolation lakani masan tam necessary na to mamanu tinagia ga tinanu tar mathan ngad masara isolation lakon tam na to adu to discourage to no hayena khalagadi akoi relationship to establish tongnu hona halo amaga family member will be magi friends will be nata ari classmate will be any will be to close relationship to establish tongnu hona halo. Generativity versus stagnation. Generativity is encourage contribution. Encourage and support children's involvement in community service. Work the family. Support to holo bangansi. Yoholo. Community service adi karito work mayamsi involvement in muni tapu sila tongan kajo tangunu sarut lahalo. Adu orgadi generativity sigi develop to kani hai. Have the society that something for the welfare of the society, something to give you work and sense to lapusia. Ko, are not to be done the uninvolvement. Unproductive activities can lead to stagnation there. Unproductive activities involvement lagadi masana stagnation lani. Productive activities lagadi masana stagnation lago natro generativity lakosi ya. Aduna si last stage wajini. Sabella. Mani si 7 stage ni. Generativity ni stagnation. Si lere. Adige si yaw rabla. Aduna not to be done natro. Focusing solely or personally gain benefit. Masagi ojibda angang singsi encourage tobu targa di masala generativity law we have. Society the kun hagi angang sila. You try to do something for the welfare of the society. You try to contribute something. Because when you become an adult, amu organ contribute to podo have si encouragement to generativity gi nato. Adu tobu targa di masagi self interest nato. Masagi selfishness ta karida thabuk tu ton targa di angam du da kam generativity lawaya nato aduna prevent generativity harisi selfishness can prevent generativity yareko all right integrity versus despair let adulthood around 65 years on words me silese there are many things to be done and not to be done at this stage now however integrity to despair the stage to kayam leya. Some of them are the following here. To be done. Sharing life experiences. Sharing life experiences of older adults through storytelling, conversation, family gatherings, etc. Sharing life experiences. Yung manung paminap ka rin. Nato. Laiba isa isu laiba ima ipa laiba biyansi routine na mo na. Paminap ka. Wari wata is anecdote laiba koi past experience laiba nansi wari is libi aidna ko ale tan routine mo na phammi no moto umta no bhadok ti yaroi nungti gi nataga hata gi orisi ai family laiba myam che apapata awan ngai se masi wari sanu gi mathok te sharing life experience to be done da yarko acknowledge achievements of adults and their contribution both big and small now. I my pado smile me moi something khati told me yamdi torong ngamdre have do madu masak khango you acknowledge it I my pado na so contribution pmba small contribution pmba but you must acknowledge it nato masa masu le yum bian duna and acknowledge achievements of adults and their contribution both big and small has okay. Foster regular social interaction now with family, friends, community members. Foster regular social interaction with family, friends, and the community members. Okay. Not to be done. Don't isolate or neglect adults. Under any circumstances. Don't isolate or neglect adults. Under any circumstances. Not to be done. Natra. Avoid leaving adults out of family events or social activities. Avoid leaving adults out of family events or social activities because karigi isolation can lead to loneliness, thereby leading to despair. For example, regret, dissatisfaction, disappointment, hopelessness, bitterness, not sweet. Bitter when is sweet royal. Isolation can lead to loneliness, loneliness leading to despair. Despair means regret, dissatisfaction, disappointment, hopelessness, bitterness, not sweet. Discouraging or undermining the importance of close relationship can lead to isolation. Discouraging or undermining the importance of close relationship can lead to isolation. Adult home career. All age home the labor institutionalized. However, adult simply there might have been a lot of despair here. Much isolation not true. But there is loneliness never. Only family members labor may be outside the level there. On all age home the labor adult simply. For example, more singers here. Integrity that they would have full of ꯀꯔꯤ despair ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯁꯤ ꯃꯈꯥꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ integrity versus despair ꯂꯩ integrity versus despair according to Erikson integrity it is achieved when individuals feel that they have a meaningful life ama leire haina faurakanda integrity silakane naga they can look back with a sense of satisfaction there koi past life sida satisfaction ji lergadi integrity lagini hai samna they have self awareness of their positive and negative life experience ne masan masam khangjab whether positive or negative life experience men je masing masan masab magi awareness to leji ha abu integrity da despair it occurs when individual feel regret disappointment punchi ji ning ba kai na thalle kai na wakhan ji la ka despair la ka ne ana integrity lebi ji kai no past life is satisfaction le ba adu the integrity le ne samna ha dissatisfaction warga the past life is despair la ka ne ha adu aloi bagi integrity and despair si ne adu kwajin mo oi bagi makha kai le si da dissatisfaction bitterness hopelessness helplessness finally ego integrity there sida sina aloi basangni if children develop trust as an infant trust versus distrust adu the ego integrity lene hai into ego integrity ji kan matam da leni ai matam ji da trust se develop toraba adu warigadi kanu torka dia sina ego integrity phangane ha adige second stage ye autonomy versus kanu lagido versus same doubt 1-2 years se sidi lergadi total amoina natra autonomy is total autonomy is lerba total amoina total anga se yamni se ka pa chat padumni autonomy is legu targadi into ego integrity legine if there is autonomy there would be ego integrity hai number 3 the if there is initiative as a preschooler school come school ho re 3 to 5 years ta initiative si lerba initiative lergadi into ego integrity lakne ha ko lakbe aisi adi industry versus inferiority stage the industry lergadi as school as child moina industry is lergadi ego integrity lakbe ai ha natra adigi sine karino identity versus confusion have clear identity adolescence ki parata clear identity layu taragadi ego integrity phangbi ai ha Erikson ni matungin adigi sine karino sira intimacy versus isolation sahi ji karo ni intimacy leraba young adults sida leragadi ego integrity phangane ha adigi number 7 the generativity in middle ages see the middle age ni see generativity versus generation 40 to 65 years middle age is leragadi we are more likely to feel a sense of ego identity phangbi hai ha generativity se middle age laibu targadi sense of ego identity sigi sense lapi hai yare ko adigi mathang kayo ha despair ni despair ji ai chumnata integrity versus despair ni integrity versus despair adu di if they experience distress shame positive negative देखो मुझे positive तो Erikson की से plus ना तो integrity आदि सीधी negative मार्केटिंग को despair ले रहा सीधा despair जिक्र में सी despair 65 to older सी नसाई नि integrity नि ego integrity ले इबा तारग दी करी करी तो कुछ के the positive points ता ना का positive ता लाखों ता आदि की despair लाखों तारग दी if they experience mistrust ले रहा shame ले रहा guilt ले रहा inferiority ले रहा role confusion ले रहा isolation and stagnation ले रहा then adu वर्गती then they might struggle with feelings of despair in late adulthood now let alone the feeling of despair like we have. Have the low number positive point like the Hanato integrity like never. I stage the last stage. Now, negative hake every stage the negative not experience to legacy despair like any have. Now, other positive would be Matom there. Erikson Matumina. Ladies, positive, negative is a positive one like them have. The conclusion is the she say Sina one or more told the sea room way. A good election theory is Simon 40 theory, similarity differences live Yaudi have. Maduku Yauna, no topic of Moina, a coin Makata and Nenabi Matokai, Aduna, a sea deep on a quitology. Adu Saranga Koyi, she Saranga Magi somebody the who lazy, Magi Erikson lazy stays Nepal like Ko Matatum be after Sorana stays Nepal like somebody the state trust versus ministers. Trust will law. Trust will educate. If the child fulfill his basic needs, trust will develop. Yariko. If the child fulfill his basic needs, trust will develop. The autonomy versus shame and doubt. The over criticism can lead to doubt in abilities now. Example, the toddler learns independence in doing tasks. Latra, although independence P over ngang hindi ta. Ko, the sige initiative versus the kamato over control togunu. Angang si initiative lo to hulu thabuk to. Although over control can result in guilt. Yariko, initiative ta. The for the industry versus inferiority the don't accuse children. Ko, although the sense of inferiority accused already inferiority sense like we have. Naka. Number 5 the identity versus role confusion the this is a failure results in role confusion. Evolution explore different roles and identities. Not all. Role identities explore to whole have. On the role confusion like any high. Matandi intimate relationship established on Honalu. Not all. Madula encouragement tobugi matotai failure already isolation and loneliness like any have. And the Matang stage D. Generativity versus stagnation the adults try to contribute something to the society now and support the next generation now. Nada, I was support on Baba cannot talk about for the next generation something Karimut over Mamma Target stagnation, maybe sense like a destination lucky I have. Yarako, the integrity versus despair at the Hagiduni. My positive negative name is the positive Tenagana, Ago integrity word. Naka, ego integrity I think that. Negative Naka Lagadi, despair Lakan have. Aduni Karitobutai and the what is to be done and not to be done at every stage of the psychosocial development stage the Karitobu to say, Masina na. Labor, parents in Mama Park, the elder members of the family, was any caregiver of it. More in a messy Kangi Matokia. Every stage, what is to be done and not to be done at every stage, the quick coming of Motaya. Go, sing Baini, Matangi topic the avoid Erikson stage, the Simban 40 stage, the Sigi, similarity differences the Naina of Honorary. Nasiki when it is the Luciancy. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.